Don't get me wrong, when it comes to ETF investing, the options available with the investing apps in Germany are quite decent. But there's always something missing. Like the S&P 500 ETF is good, but its focus is just the United States. The emerging market ETFs cover exactly as its name suggests. Yes, I can mix and match different ETFs and allot a specific amount to them, but no ETF has the exact combination I am looking for. Maybe the same thing happens with you, but thankfully there is a solution. You can actually create your own ETF in a way as an investor in Germany, just like I have with the help of Trading212. With their pie creation feature, you can select different stocks and allot a specific percentage to each stock, essentially creating your own ETF. Here, you are in total control. You decide which companies to include, their allocation, and the rebalancing decisions. And the best part is that you don't have to pay any ETF tax or the 4-hour pauschale with this feature, which can potentially save you thousands of euros, as I will explain in this video. By the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Essen, and on this channel, we discuss how to build wealth in Germany. Alright, the first step to get started would be to create an account with Trading212. To help you get started, Trading212 is giving you a free fractional share worth up to 100 euros. If you sign up using this QR code or the first link in the description and use the sponsored code SN, all you need to do is fund your account with at least 1 euro within the first 10 days and you'll get a free fractional share worth between 8 and 100 euros. It could be a piece of Tesla, Apple or something else. It's completely random, but it's yours to keep and it's a great way to kick off your portfolio. Now the account creation process is quite simple. Simply use the first link in the description or this QR code and you'll come to their website. Tap or click sign up to claim free shares. Select Germany and then give an email and a password to create an account. After verifying your email, you'll have to verify your identity. For that, you will need a valid ID document, a valid proof of address document might also be needed, and a motion selfie would be taken. You will be asked to provide the verification documents directly in the app while you are creating the account. So make sure to select the correct document type you want to upload and follow the instructions. Once registered, log in. You'll have two options, Trading212 Invest and Trading212 CFD. Make sure you select Trading212 Invest. Next, we want to add funds to our account. To do that, you have multiple options to choose from. You can add instant funds using bank transfer or regular bank transfer. Both of these options are free of cost. You can also add funds using card, Google Play or Klarna. But these methods are only free until you deposit 2000 euros in total. After that, a 0.7% fee would be applied. While depositing funds, I found it very difficult to do so with my Deutsche Bank account. With my first deposit, I waited for a week or so and then contacted Trading212. They were very helpful and tried to solve things at their end. But after another week of back and forth, I found that the problem was with my Deutsche Bank account. So if your transfer doesn't arrive in the normal bank transfer time, do not worry and contact your bank to clear things up. In my case, I have set up a standing order with my DKB bank as there is no last shift option with Trading212 at this moment. Make sure to add at least 1 euro within the first 10 days to claim your free fractional share. Another great thing for beginners is that you can use the pay by trading function. You can use that to learn about investing before you really dive in with real money. Okay, let's dive into actually creating our custom ETF. Go to the pie section. As you can see here, I have my total portfolio value and the rate of return. Then my cash in the main pot and spending pot. Below that, as you can see, I have already created two pies. One is EU stocks and the other one is a mix of various companies. If you want me to share those in another video, just let me know in the comments below. To create your own pie, simply click or tap new pie. Read the considerations carefully and only once you have understood everything, click I understand. Here we can create a custom pie, model against some of the world's largest ETFs, or use the social option to check out custom pies from other users on Trading212. Always remember that the ready-made pies offer solely data on investment allocations, and this should not be considered investment research or advice. As you are in total control of everything, you would be responsible for all the investment and rebalancing decisions. In our case, we are going for a custom pie pie and add instruments. Now we can choose from various lists like most traded, most sold, sector-based like big tech or cybersecurity, top movers, etc. You can even add ETFs, but personally I wouldn't do that here. More on that later in the video. As you have total control, the possibilities are infinite. But in order not to get overwhelmed, you need to have a strategy. For example, you like the top companies of the S&P 500 IT sector, but you want to add some companies from Euro Stoxx 50. So open up the fact sheets of both ETFs and decide which companies you would like to invest in. In today's example, let's say I want to add the top 5 companies from the S&P 500 IT sector and 5 from the Euro Stoxx. So let's do that. The first company is Microsoft. So I add it in the search bar and I see many options. Here I would select the one listed in Deutsche Börse Xetra. In fact, I would choose the European listings of all of the companies to make sure things are easier for me. Simply tap on plus to add it and use the search option to add all the companies you want. Let me quickly add all the companies. Once I do that, I can now select the percentage allocation. You can move the slider left or right to change the percentage of each individual company. On the top right, you will see the total percentage. So make sure you have 100% with the allocation. Once you are happy with the distribution, select next. Here we can select auto invest or manually. Here, auto invest refers to executing scheduled deposits. The platform is not a robo-advisor as you are responsible for all the investment and rebalancing decisions. Next, we see the value projection of our pie or ETF. Based on historical data, our pie would return an average 20% annual return. But this is just a projection and the results can vary depending on various factors. So always remember that your capital is at risk when you invest and past performances are not a guarantee of future results. So here we can change our initial deposit, change the recurring payments, we can select daily, weekly, monthly, etc. We can also choose the date. We can see the projection based on a specific number of years as well. In the distribution, you can select self-balancing, which means more funds will be added to underweight instruments and less to overweight instruments. Or by target, which means split our funds according to the pie target you have set. Then we can select the name and icon of our pie. Then we see the overview. Once you are satisfied with it, you can start to fund your pie. You can modify the pie later on as well to suit your needs or change the percentage allocation or individual companies. Before I talk about taxes, please hit the like button if you are getting value from this video and consider subscribing. At the start of the video, I said that you can potentially save thousands of euros by not paying the ETF tax or the Vorabpauschale. This is because the pie function is just an execution feature allowing you to invest in individual stocks and ETFs. So as long as you only have individual stocks in the pie, the ETF tax would not be applicable as you are just investing in individual stocks. Now, other taxes still apply here, like taxes on dividend payouts. Now, this can be a weak point for Trading212 at the moment compared to some other broker accounts. Trading212 is working on this feature, but at the time of making this video, they are not connected with the finance arm, meaning that you have to do your taxes on your own. But the good thing is that they do provide a comprehensive document which can be used in your tax return. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a dedicated video on how to file for taxes if you use Trading212 in Germany. Make sure to grab your free fractional share by using the first link in the description and my sponsor code SN by funding your account with at least €1 within the first 10 days. In this video, I talk about the 5 levels of wealth in Germany and how you can move to a higher level if you are stuck on a lower level.